Here for another quick training video for both Weekly Money Multiplier and Lotto X. In our previous video, we talked about the TPS system, the trend, the pattern, and the squeeze. And in this lesson, we're going to talk about how to spot a trend and what a true trend is. Well, we spoke a little bit about the trend needing to be bullish for Nate's TPS and Lotto X system. And here's how you can spot a trend and check to see if what you see is correct. So for instance, we're searching around in all of our searches for a good stock here. And let's say we came across Dropbox. Dropbox looks like it's currently in a little bit of an uptrend. And so this is on a daily chart. One might think this could be a good chart to take a trade in. It looks like it's doing some consolidation if we wanted to start looking at some other time frames. But the first thing we want to do is make sure that Dropbox is in an overall bullish trend. You could take a trade on this particular stock and it could work out just fine. But let's just do our due diligence and make sure that it is in a bullish uptrend. So the first thing we'll do on a daily chart is start to back out and see what that particular chart looks like. In this instance, this starts to look a little choppy. Yes, it is in a current uptrend, but over the course of the past year, it looks like it's a little choppy. We can even take it further out and take a look at a weekly chart. And here's where we notice, okay, Dropbox is in a little bit of a downtrend. If we're looking at the weekly chart, that doesn't mean that in a trade that we take on it isn't going to work, but it's not typically the kind of chart that we're looking for in a TPS system. So let's go back to our daily and let's look at Docu. This is a daily chart for Docu. This is a year's worth of a daily chart on Docu. This clearly looks like it's in an uptrend. So we're going to back out to a weekly chart and we say, yes, this is absolutely in an uptrend. It is right under its all-time highs at 134.74. 134.74 is all-time highs. So now if we come back to the daily, yes, this looks strong. If we had a squeeze somewhere in this particular chart, let's look at a 30-minute. No squeeze there. Let's look at an hourly chart. No squeeze there. However, this is in an uptrend. So if we had a time frame that had a squeeze on it with an up and a consolidation period, we could take a trade on this knowing that we were in a quality uptrend. So let's go to a stock that we know has all of these pieces. Mosi. Let's look at the daily on Mosi. The daily on Mosi is definitely in a bullish uptrend. We can see that here. Let's take a look at the weekly. The weekly clearly in a bullish uptrend, 258 being the all-time high. Now, if we have a squeeze, we have a trend. Now we need to find a pattern and a squeeze. From the previous video, we already know that there is a squeeze on the hourly chart and we have the pattern we look for. Up, consolidation under all-time highs, near the averages, and a squeeze. This is the kind of chart we would take a trade on. Trend, pattern, squeeze. That's how you spot a trend. If you have any questions, leave some comments down below and we'll try to answer them as soon as we can.